Hey everybody, clearing. So this is going to be another very high frequency reading brought to you by the Renegade Family of Light, the I Do What I Wannas, and the Don't Take Life Too Seriously crew. Anyways, let's get into this. First off, I'm going to dive right into a daily Divine Masculine reading with some superpower charged advice for the feminines today. And then I'm going to do with this deck a frequency reading for support for the Divine Masculines, and then another reading for the feminines for support emotionally, mentally, and physically at this time. But let's get into the daily Divine Masculine reading. So what is it, Divine Creator, that we can see regarding how are the Divine Masculines thinking about the connections, feeling on their heart space for their Divine Feminines today? How are they wishing? What are they wishing for these connections at this time? What are the actions that the Divine Masculines are taking towards union, whether they know it or not? What is the biggest challenge for the Divine Masculines at this time? And where are the energy going in the near future? So the next 3 weeks approximately. Let's get some Starseed Oracle for the feminine. Okay, and here we go. So what are the Divine Masculines thinking about the connection today? Wheel of Fortune and the Divine Feminine. It's my lucky break. They got an in. Something about the Divine Masculines' desire for you, Divine Feminine, has consciously led them to want to turn the wheel here. It has to do with you being in your empowerment, your authenticity, your glow up. Divine Feminines, your Divine Masculine is sensing that you are really stepping into it, and they see some new opportunity, whether they've told you about this or not, or whether you know about it or not. They've seen a way in. We did get that green light for the Divine Masculines a little while ago to go towards their feminine, but there is a recognition that something just might work. Something regarding your connection. If you've not been in communication, they've figured out how to get your number. If you have been in communication but things have been awkward, there's another chance. If things have been going good and it just hasn't clicked, that's coming on the next level. There's something here for all of the Divine Masculines where they see the divine timing because of a certain marker being passed, some sign, synchronicity directly related to you, the journey. It's like they ask and it's given. And for Divine Feminines, we're getting consciousness, beginning, and faith. Okay, so this was a clicking moment where the Divine Masculine said, I want this. That's what I just heard. It's like that simple. Hydrogen atom, consciousness, beginning, and faith. It's like, it's threefold. They recognize it's been divinely given. They recognize they're ready. They recognize you're ready for something here. I want to put a disclaimer that says it may not be permanent union, but some milestone has been reached where it's that little bit closer to possible. They've seen an energetic proof. Okay, so they're thinking about the times when they have been in the right alignment and you have shown up. And it's like, I'm hearing Britney Spears, oops, I did it again. What the heck? Anyways, that's what's happening. It's like, there it is again. So maybe they didn't expect to feel a certain way for you yet again, and they have. It just keeps coming back to that, I just heard. So, okay, let's see. What are they feeling on their heart space? Innocence of Swords and Sage of Orbs. So this is the Princess of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So I just heard 0 to 60. So something's speeding up. It's like they see the truth, the tact, the timing. This is another timing card. Divine head and heart are in alignment with timing. It's like they're mustering the courage that, oh, here we go. It happened again. Here we go again. There's something that's been initiated. But on the heart space, this is not masculine energy. This is feminine energy. So maybe you have initiated something. We do see how powerfully you move in the world. They see how powerfully divine feminine orchestrates reality, manifests. Nothing holds you back, I just heard. So that's another message aside from their own instruction or their own movement in this divine timing. They see you moving in divine timing. They know on their heart space that you flow, that you are a master. Divine feminine. Ooh, divine feminines, your divine masculine is seeing your mastery. Whether you understand that or not, they have been watching. They have been watching the way that you navigate enlightened timing, the way that you know things, the way that you are who you say you are, the way you do what you say you're going to do. You stand on your own truth. You rule yourself under your own rule, divine feminines. So this is fabulous. What are we getting? Forgiveness. They're forgiving you for being divine feminine, I just heard. So before this mother clearing of the eclipse energies, they were still projecting mother things on you, divine feminine. And so now they have awakened to your authenticity. This is not contrived. You come by your authenticity honestly, I just heard. And they are forgiving themselves for having judged you as inauthentic in the past. And they are also forgiving you, not that that's needed, but for the times that you have been misinterpreted as something you're not. Wow. What are the divine masculines wishing for this connection? Innocent kindness, communication. So energetically, they may be talking out loud to you and sorting some of the cringy energy out or some of the misunderstandings. They might literally be asking and pleading for the benefit of the doubt, to be embraced by you, to be forgiven by you, divine feminine. There is this wish to know that you're on the same page. This is the Page of Pentacles, so play on words, but it's also simple kindness. It's a new beginning, a new understanding energetically. They feel like they're on the same page and they want to keep this balance, this kindness going between the two of you. They don't want to screw it up again. I had an F-bomb in my head. They don't want to do that again. They want to keep it going at this level. They want to have it stabilize at this particular frequency. We get spectrum generator, reprogramming, transmutation, stabilization. So they want to keep this new foundation. They want to start off small and climatize. What are the divine masculines' actions at this time? They've come out of the Hangman. There's the Page of Swords for the second time. We just had that on the heart space, that they've been energetically paying attention on the heart level to you being who you say you are. And this is the action they've taken. They've focused their meditation on really getting to the bottom of whether you are authentic or not, and boing, your authentical meter. Doesn't that look like one of those like digital meters? It looks full. The gas tank is full. The authentical meter is at optimum level. Divine feminines. Oh, that's amazing. So yeah, they have been focusing on figuring out the problem of whether or not you are legit. You are. And spiritual gifts, mystery, enchantment, and secrets. The secrets have been revealed because divine masculines have stepped into their spiritual gifts of discernment. They've been honing those by watching you, by taking your example, by experiencing that version of reality as only witnessed through you and your shenanigans, divine feminine, your uniqueness, your one-of-a-kindness. and they have realized that you are authentically spiritual. You are a mega manifester, divine feminine, and totally unconventional to boot. What is the biggest challenge? Oh, this moon energy and the burden being cleared. So now that these secrets, these mystical secrets of who you really are have been revealed to them, there is still this burden. They can't just rush forward towards you, divine feminine. They still have this cross to bear. They still have things to clean up in their lives. They do sense this new beginning coming, and they are petitioning divine timing. But that's it. You know, sometimes we see things a little bit ahead. We're in the vicinity, but we can't quite get there yet. That's the challenge now. What do you need to know about that challenge? Linear sequencing, hierarchy, time, and logic. So it takes time. There needs to be some patience. There's still some strategy needed in order to let go of these things. I just heard find the recycling bin for these outdated energies. Figure out how that energy can be transmuted, reduced, reused, recycled into something new. And so isn't that the case when we come into channeling in art or teaching? We do utilize the things that were already there and we spin it to the genius frequency. So divine counterparts, divine masculines, this challenge now is utilizing your own spiritual gifts to clean up the karma and reduce, reuse, recycle energetically into a new streamline. Wow. What's the spirit guided solution for that? Oh, the Heart of Wands, the Queen of Flames, and the up-leveling. So literally follow your divine feminine's footsteps, follow their example, embody that feminine within, divine masculines. Use the unconditional love that you have found in this connection through your feminine, through your muse, to up-level and upgrade every single aspect of self for the betterment. Take that example. Now that you see how amazing your divine feminine is, take it to heart, take it to soul. Take it to your DNA, take it to the Akash, open up into the multidimensionality. What can we see for the feminines? Adventure, exploration, and discovery. So your divine masculine is about to go on a great discovery of their own time capsule energy, their own resonance. This is galactic transporter, so their own galactic energy is going to be unlocked. When we heal our DNA, we become crystalline, we embed it with unconditional love, it unlocks the conduit of energy between others, between past lives and dimensions, interdimensional, galactic, all the levels, the Akash, the whole library of human experience becomes accessible. So yeah, just know that some of that's going to be popping off for you too, divine feminine. So the way that the quantum entanglement works, when one twin does something, it affects the other, and it's like we're feeding into a shared data bank that is a microcosm of the collective consciousness of humanity. So we're not only sharing with our twin through that God self connection, we're also feeding that into the collective and shifting the paradigms, shifting the consciousness, the ascending energy of the planet. I don't know why I want to do this. It's rising up, Kundalini rising. Okay, so what can we see for where the connection is going in the near future? The Magician and Seven of Flames. So practical application, coming up against the old paradigms, doing things in totally unconventional ways, taking a cue from your example, divine feminines. Your divine masculine has completely entitled themselves to do what I wanna as well. So we've seen that energy coming in. So beautiful. That's pretty quick, instant manifestation, because we just got the message of the do what I wanna. I've got a hair in my face again. Remember the hair that was in my face that the divine masculine winked? I'm getting so many different parallels between yesterday's reading, but the do what I wanna. So, I just got that we've never had more of our divine masculines watching this video than today. Funny. Hey, divine masculines, welcome. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, that's great. I'm gonna check my channel stats because I just got the energetic hit that more masculines are watching this video today than ever before. So that's cool. But divine masculines, you are doing what you wanna, because your divine feminine is, and they have demonstrated to you how to be in the world but not of the world, and that is a magical combination. It transmutes everything. And the energetic card, emotional equilibrium and compassionate non-attachment. So divine feminines, stay balanced, even though your divine masculine is emulating you, coming into their own alignment, being a master in their own right. Keep balance. That does not mean you're going to slide into a codependent mishmash of energy and lose yourself and lose them and lose the progress. This is where the stabilization happens so that it can go next level in balance. So do an energetic scan, divine feminines, and make sure that this isn't causing you to overreach. Hearing this information about where your divine masculine is getting to, don't get into manic energy. It should make you feel way more chill and grounded, actually, than getting ahead of yourself. Okay, I'm going to put those aside, and now we are going to grab some cards for the divine masculine. So what is the frequency boost upgrade for the divine masculines emotionally at this time? Okay, divine masculines, got the star card. So your destined purpose on this next level, your output, the next thing coming for you, the next creative or teaching outlet that you're going to evoke is not fully revealed to you yet. Keep going. You're in the right direction. You're on the path, whether it feels like it or not. You can sense it coming. Allow that process to keep unfolding. Yeah, I'm being told to get another card for this. What else can we see for the divine masculines on the destined path right now? Miracles, transformation, and illumination. Exactly. You're still underway on this transformation, and things will be illuminated in time. Right now, there's going to be miracles happening that will seem miraculous, but in time, you'll actually see the backstory for those things. Right now, it's not blind faith, but an act of faith, and it will get even cooler when you've come through this transformation and everything is illuminated. You're going to see the backstory of these miracles, or the seemingly miraculous things that are happening right now that align you. When you come together with your divine feminine, I just heard, you're going to see the energetic parallels, and it will all make a lot more sense. Here's you and your feminine. You're doing the same, you're at the same angle, you're on the same page, so to speak, but you're at a distance in some way. And so you don't know the full story, you don't understand the full coincidence of energy right now, but it will be revealed in time. So emotionally, just keep feeling those wins and trusting the process. Okay, what is the conscious energetic boost? Keep an open mind about the unlimited nature of manifestation. Don't be attached to certain things too strictly, but also don't refrain from knowing what you want to feel going forward, from understanding that you deserve to have a love-filled, beautiful future with unlimited potential. Stay consciously in that balanced divine masculines. So there's a beautiful key here. When we get visions, when we see things about the future, pay attention to how that vision makes you feel and what you would need to do, the instruction it brings with you. Those are the two important things about a vision that you may get, or a daydream, is how it makes you feel and what you would need to do to put yourself into that eventual destiny. Don't hang on to the actual outcome or that final vision so much so. Just take note of the things you'd have to do, and maybe add some of those things in if you've got the capacity to do that in your life. Add those skills, add those whatever comes up, and allow yourself to deeply be supported by the feeling of what you're envisioning. That's the magical way to manifest beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, so what can we get for the clarifier card for that? Oh, there's so many. Healing chaos, truth, diligence, and wonders. Yes, dare to daydream. Do the due diligence to get yourself into alignment with the vicinity of those kinds of daydreams. Look at the truth in these things about what your soul print is telling you through those archetypal visions, and keep healing the things that are not in alignment to that. Healing chaos is a card that talks about a lot of things changing when we hit certain energetic markers. I'm getting that you've come through a lot of that disruption in your life, Divine Masculines, especially those watching, and that's going to give way to giving you the energy and time, the focus to do your due diligence based on this truth and this new wonder-filled way of living your life. Okay, what do we get for the, well, this kindness card just flipped out. I'm going to leave it there. And for the physical realm for the Divine Masculines, okay, we get 3 piles. So we have your emotions and what you want to invest in. So this is taking cue from what stirs emotion in you, what hits right on the heart space. Invest in those things. Stay balanced and only contribute or invest when your yes is your yes and your no is your no, not from your wounding, but from your balance, Divine Masculines, in your physical. So you will be making choices, and there will be an abundance of opportunities coming towards you. I heard everybody's going to want a piece of you, but you're going to be able to choose more selectively and more energetically based. Your eyes are being open to the median energy, to the beneficial energy, not the extremes anymore. You're balancing out. This all came out on the edge here, and this internal kindness. Is it kind? Is it necessary? Is it true? So let that be the criteria for and how your emotions speak to you about certain opportunities that are going to be coming towards you for investments, for your attention, all of this. Pay attention to the subtle way that you are in alignment with it or not. It needs to be 100% now, or not at all. What can we see for the clarifier for this? Oh my goodness. Purification came out on the side, so you are letting go of old expected ways of showing up. Yeah, embracing. And we have release from the past. So something you've released from the past was a forerunner of this energy, and you're still meant to keep purifying. So I'm getting specifically with karmic relationships, divorces, past relationships, that there's a new level of purification. Not only has it been released in the 3D, but energetically there's another cycle of clearing with those other karmic relationships. So if you've let something go in the further past and yet there's still some kind of a throwback or a flashback to it, you are being asked to purify energetically and embrace that this is coming back into your realm of influence, your sphere of awareness, to be cleared on an energetic level, not just a physical level. So that's the cyclical nature of healing. Things come back in layers. It's the onion. Comes back in layers to be cleared. And so you will be given opportunities that seem like good ideas, but they're throwbacks to old energy times, and you are able to see the difference now. They're not going to bite you. You're too aware. And let kindness be your guide. Let energetic simplicity be your indicator of appropriateness. That's kind of cool. Okay, and Divine Feminines, let's get into a reading for you. So emotionally, what can the Divine Feminines see and be supported by at this time? Thank you, Divine Creator, for bringing through the messages for the Divine Feminines. the Chariot. So travel emotionally, go at will upon the world, divine feminines. Travel at will, get out there, get amongst it. Do you, divine feminines. Yes, you have balanced out. Anything goes. Come and go at will. You have come into spontaneity and being this driver in your own chariot. Even if this was in a relationship spread on my table, it would be away from the masculine. Not necessarily, you know, literally away, but independent is what I'm getting. So make your decisions right now in your own right, independently, divine feminines. Oh, I'm being asked to get a different deck here for clarifiers. So let's get a clarifier for this movement, this travel. Divine feminines, you're finally catching speed with understanding. You don't have to run your decision-making process through what you think your divine masculine would like or not. Just come into alignment. It's a given. If it's your divine masculine and you're in alignment, it's going to gel. So you don't have to second guess or overthink what to do according to your divine counterpart. It is the other you. It falls into place. What can we see? Or energetic. Dependability. So depend on yourself. You are the only one that can depend on you fully. So don't let your higher self down. You have honed this. Now go out and see what it feels like. You will not be put in harm's way, and have fun with it. So not only can you trust yourself, but you can trust yourself to have a lot of fun. Divine feminines, have too much fun. This is how you manage your own happiness. Look at this couple here. That's how you can trust yourself enough to come into the full trust within partnership, is being able to live your life under your own command, in your own lane, in your own chariot, and know that you are a safe energy, that you're not going to betray yourself, because it is a projection onto a partner when we have those inner insecurities about what we want or what we're worth or how we would act in certain situations. Get amongst it and know yourself. Know yourself really well. Don't have repression. Don't have things stuffed down. Don't have uncertainty or doubt. Live your life in a way where you not only have no regrets, but you can prove to yourself you totally trust yourself, and that there are no taboos. If something is on your heart, do it the way that you are feeling to express yourself. Just don't let your higher self down, and you can't go wrong. That's how you can come into your own divine feminines emotionally. Let that be your guide. How you feel about things is so important, and it can be very counterintuitive. So sort those things in your own psyche, divine feminines. Okay, conscious mind, what can we see? Oh, so much. Got a tower here. So we get temperance, long-term success, and the 10 of coins and the 5 of coins. When I have a half of it, like when there's an equation here, it is personal accountability. So 5 of coins in the reverse is the illusion of separation. In the big picture, the 10 of coins. So on the conscious mind, have balance about this energetic illusion. You can never actually, abandon your twin flame. You never really do that. It's only when you abandon yourself that you have issue. So it's about your thoughts coming into alignment. Don't abandon yourself. Trust yourself so you can come into union with somebody and be that counterpart that is an example of trust. Take accountability for everything you do for self, you do for other, and balance out your own emotions. Very clear, beautiful message there. Let's see what the confirmation card is. What can we see? That one wanted to come out. Clarity. So this has never been more clear to you, divine feminine, what your mindset, your interpretation of what is separation, what is within your control, balancing out your own happiness, your own emotions. You've never had more clarity on what that embodiment feels like. I'm hearing the divine saying, good job, divine feminine, because this is the key. This is the whole preparation for union, is balancing out ourselves so that we are only a match for another masterful, balanced counterpart. What can we see in the 3D, in the physical realm? 7 of Wands. We just got this in the main reading, but this is the healthy boundaries. So this is a sovereign act. This is you going out there and living your life on your terms, because you have mastered your own energy, your own accountability, your own free will, and you have the soul confidence to be that leader. It's interesting, this card always reminds me that there is somebody watching this person, that they have their back, is what I feel here. So your divine counterpart has your back, even if it feels like you're in a solo mission or a solo motion. Your divine counterpart is there, rooting you on, energetically connected. What can we see in the perspective? It's all a matter of perspective. I'm just really getting that this is your divine counterpart. Us as the viewer is watching the divine feminine here advocate for themselves. And it's all a matter of perspective. Just because you're not looking at your counterpart because you're doing your thing in the world doesn't mean your divine counterpart isn't watching you, learning from you, energetically being benefited by what you do on a sovereign level. So beautiful. Okay, let's get one more energy card. Starseed Oracle for the divine masculine watching. What can we see? Oh, we get 3. 4. Temple of Perfected Essence, divinity, honor, responsibility, and humility. So you're really coming into understanding that you are special, something else. You are something really beautiful, and that is a humbling thing, not an egoic thing anymore. And we get Spine of Fire, true self, passion, motivation, and purpose. That's so much alignment, divine masculines, even though you've had clues. And this goes for divine feminines too, but divine masculines, you've had clues all of your life as to your true nature. You are stepping into it on a brand new level. Spiral of life, let it unfold naturally. It will all make sense eventually. This is the non-linear points on the timeline that has been those little aha moments about who you really have been. You are bringing in those ingredients right now to really come into alignment, because it's your noble, humble, divine honor to do so. And spiritualization of matter and reflected light. This is you being a counterpart with that ricochet energy of God's self in you, God's self in your divine feminine, and that energetic partnering. We got this card yesterday, and because you're coming into alignment, you can see that in your feminine like never before. And divine feminines, what can we get? Last message for divine feminines. Beautiful. Self-sustaining systems. Didn't we get that? That's amazing. Did we not just get those cards yesterday? Well, maybe it was in a personal read. This is a 44 card. So even though you're self-sustaining, you've got angelic energy and ascended master energy all around you. Oh, I'm just hearing we are becoming the masters, the modern masters. Community, collective, beautiful twins. So self-sustaining systems, fluidity, and abundance. It's coming, divine feminines. Keep channeling your missions, your abundance, your wholeness. Be receptive to what is for you. Be receptive to that abundance coming in. You don't need to defer through any other energy. When you come into mastery, it just unlocks, and you give yourself permission to be your splendorous self. It all flows. Allow it. Be receptive to that. You deserve it. Stop being in waiting for if and when something in the future. Allow it now. Live your best life now, Divine Feminines. Give yourself permission to step out of karma and into abundance. All right, much love, everyone. Bye for now.